Rainbow trout fingerlings swim in a tank, followed by quick visuals of people involved in the growing, processing, and marketing of rainbow trout.
Producing rainbow trout in Ontario takes a diverse team from the north to the south to bring it all the way to market.
I'm RJ Taylor, a second-generation fish farmer and co-owner at Spring Hills Fish and managing director for the Ontario Aquaculture Association.
Trout eggs and alevins are shown growing at a research center, followed by trout fingerlings being fed at a trout hatchery.
Growing trout in Ontario is a whole province event. The trout start their lives for about 6 to 9 months in land-based hatcheries in southern Ontario, and then they grow out the rest of their times in freshwater net pens in northern Ontario.
Female trout expresses eggs and is weighed by a worker at a research center.
Globally, we are producing more seafood now than ever before, and over half of that seafood is farmed.
Hi, I'm Emily D'Souza. I'm a fisheries scientist and a seafood educator.
Large rainbow trout being fed and swimming in a net pen.
There's a growing trend in Ontario to produce larger rainbow trout, which are called steelhead. Ontario aquaculture is managed through a regulatory framework that protects and maintains Ontario's water and aquatic natural resources.
Hatchery farmer shown netting fish, followed by shots in a fish market where trout is on display for purchase.
Ontario fish farmers want our customers to be as confident about Ontario trout as we are.
Fish farmer loads fingerling into net pen while 2 other farm workers conduct environmental monitoring.
And so nearly all farms in the province have eco-certifications, which are rigorous third-party programs that show we're raising fish in the best interest of their welfare, the planet, and our communities.
Shots from inside a fish processing facility, as fish are processed, packaged, and prepared for sale. This is followed by shots of trout being sold at a fish market.
Ontario rainbow trout is processed locally at federally or provincially licensed plants. The reason Ontario trout is so fresh when it hits your dinner plate is because of how fast that process is. Ontario rainbow trout is often harvested, processed, and packed all in the same day, and the very next day it's with the consumer.
Trout is shown cooking on a stove in a kitchen.
Ontario rainbow trout is a great seafood choice. It's very easy to cook with simple recipes, and it's a great source of lean protein, vitamins, minerals, and omega-3 fatty acids.
Trout fry being fed at a hatchery, followed by fish farmers working on net pens.
Ontario is a great place for aquaculture. Aquaculture provides jobs and economic prosperity in rural, remote, northern, and Indigenous communities, many of which contribute significantly to aquaculture production in Ontario.
Rainbow trout fingerling swimming in a tank and being netted by a farm worker.
And it gives us a sustainable protein grown right here in our backyards.
We have the Great Lakes here in Ontario, which is such a unique resource and ecosystem. You can't farm fish like this anywhere else in the world.
Ontario rainbow trout is presented to a consumer on a plate in a restaurant.
Here in Ontario, there really are great things growing under the water.
Government of Ontario's Protect Ontario logo is shown.